Hello viewers, welcome to Tariro Channel 1. In my last presentation, I was talking of the importance of the first 10 days of the newly born baby. I talked about that private room. I talked about breastfeeding. And I also talked about those babies who were deprived or who are deprived of breastfeeding, who are deprived of motherly love. Let me shelve that presentation. I will revisit that presentation as time goes on. Today, I want to talk about a whole child. If we are talking of a whole child, it means that child was developed or is developing holistically. Now, for the child to develop holistically, there are a lot of aspects which we have to consider. Those aspects, some of them are language development. Some of them are domains like social development, physical development, cognitive development, and many other aspects. And all those aspects, they will start from the day of fertilization. Now, to make it easily followed, let me choose one domain and see how it develops the child as from the day of fertilization. I want to dwell much on social development. It's a domain. What is social development? Social development is a means of socializing. Socialization. What is socialization? That's a reciprocal activity, which means we exchange or you exchange activity. How do you exchange activities? You do what I have done. You follow suit. If I laugh, you have to laugh. If I cry, you have to cry. If I throw a ball to you, you have to throw that ball back to me. That's socialization, reciprocal activities. Now, during prenatal development, we want to say something which is very positive when we are talking of socialization. The mother was happy throughout pregnancy period. The baby will be happy also. The mother was smiling. The mother was dancing. The mother was listening to music. The mother was happy through and through. The same applies to the baby. That's the way the mother socializes the baby. So the baby will be happy throughout. The mother was eating, the baby is also eating. So the baby is healthy. The mother was free from any diseases. Likewise to the baby. That's socialization. As I said before, but socialization is do what I've done. If I eat, you have to eat also. That's socialization. How do I eat? You have to follow the way I am eating. How do I drink? You have to drink the way I am drinking. That's socialization. That's during prenatal development. Now, we want to see the mother, the opposite mother now, with the negative issues. The mother was crying. The mother had bitterness throughout. Otherwise, the pregnant is unwanted. So the mother was trying to think of what am I going to do after I have this baby? Where am I going to get money to buy food for the baby, clothes for the baby? So the mother is restless, sleepless nights. Likewise, that's how the mother is socializing the baby. The baby is also crying. The baby is the bitterness. The mother is receiving pressure from relatives, from family members, likewise to the baby. So that's the way that baby is being socialized. Now, during the first 10 days, the mother was socializing with the baby, bathing the baby, breastfeeding the baby, talking to the baby, giving the name to the baby, calling the name of the baby, and many other issues which are being done by mothers. Mothers have got a lot to do. And those who are listening to me, they are asking themselves if they were doing justice with their babies during those 10 days. You were socializing with the babies. How did you socialize with your baby? Are you regretting? Now let us check to those mothers who just thought of leaving their babies unattended to, who just left their babies to siblings to attend to the baby. The baby was not taken care of during those first days when the baby was at that tender age. So it means that's the way the baby was socialized. Already the baby is harsh. Already the baby is trying to show bitterness because she failed to get the motherly love. She failed even to breastfeed freely. The mother was in a hurry, or else the mother was crying while breastfeeding the baby. So the baby was also crying, or else she or he was sharing that pain. So let us ask ourselves, if we socialized our babies well, are you not regretting? Now the baby is ready in the environment. He's going. For example, the baby is 1.5 years. The baby needs to go and play with others. And he's ready now to receive what the world wants to offer to him. You have to share with others. He's going to take all what he received from the siblings, from the mother, from the father. And now he's trying to socialize with others. So those babies who were socialized well, they are also going to show that to their friends. And the friends will visit that baby all the time because the baby is a nice baby to play with. The baby is ready to share play materials with others. The baby is good at talking nicely. Let us check to those babies who are receiving that negative type of socialization. Siblings are saying vulgar language. Siblings are fighting against each other in front of the baby, in front of that child, a developing child. The child will take as if it's the rightful thing. When he's playing with others, you'll be saying out those vulgar words, you'll be kicking others, throwing other babies or other children's play materials away. You'll be harsh and nasty baby to play with. Arrogant. Now, we want to correct the baby. And then it's not now time to correct the baby. We'll correct that. But I just want mothers, siblings and relatives and the world at large to see that socialization is very important. Socialization is how we formulate or how we form a whole child. You know, when a child is a baby, it's taken as clay. You can form clay in any shape. Subscribe. Thank you very much, viewers.